Yeah. What's up, people? Sugar Cane Eat Davis here. I got another one of the 5 of my top records. I hope the video is all decent. I can't see it, I'm just doing this for the people. Alright, let's start with 5. At 5, I got the 1-2 EP. I can't remember what this is called. It's just a little tiny 7-inch. It's got like one of my favorite Biggie 1-2 remixes on it. And that's the only record you can get that remix on. It's like the Bossa Nova Somebody Gotta Die remix. One of my favorites. At number 4, Starr, Hard to Earn. Okay. Starr is one of my favorite groups of all time. I think DJ Premier is one of the greatest producers of all time, and Guru is one of the greatest rappers. They're like in my top 5. This isn't my favorite record of them, but it's the only one I could find at a store around me. I really want all of them. The one I want the most is Daily Operation. That's my favorite Starr album. Like, that's in my top 5 albums of all time. Like, it's just so, not to be cliche, but like hip-hop to me. It's just straight up like raw, like, I love Starr. And well, this album, now I read in an interview with Guru that this is his favorite album that he made because they used like the most various type of samples that they ever had, and I like it. It's one of my favorites. Starr is just one of my favorites. Got tons of good songs on here. Number 3 is Flog Hand, and I believe you call it Gudina. Don't know what it means, but it's my favorite album of his. I have his other albums except for the first one that came out because I didn't know who he was at first when that came out, and it was sold out by the time I did know who he was. I know Flug Hand because I read in an interview. Flug means fly in German, and like fly hand is a type of photography that I think he does. It's in one of his interviews, and just really good lo-fi, jazzy, slow, like cool, nice beats, nice and mellow. I love Flug Hand's work. He's definitely a pioneer, I guess. Now number 2, this is where it gets to the goody goody woody woodies. Alright. Bill Evans, Moonbeams. Oh my. This is an amazing record. I got the Japanese version. This is a good ass record. I'm really happy I got it. It's one of my favorite Bill Evans albums. Bill Evans is one of my favorite artists of all time. Okay. And for my number 1 album. Now this one may be different to people, but whatever. Jeffrey Lewis. The last time I did Acid, I went insane. I love Jeffrey Lewis. Oh my god. I'm seeing him this weekend in Seattle. He's doing a show. He signed this for me. I asked him to sign it. To Presley, Heart, Jeffrey Lewis 2018. I haven't even opened it because I don't want to ruin it. But I love this album. I listen to it all the time. I love all of his albums. He's so good. He's definitely like, he's not for everybody. It's a distinct taste. It's anti-folk, folk. I don't know if you can call it indie. It's like its own thing. He doesn't have the greatest voice. He's an amazing writer. He's a great songwriter. He does comics too. He does art. I believe that's what he did first. And yeah, that's my number 1. I have other records of him. I'll do more of these, of course, and thank you.